create more income. I want to be a pastoral or faith-based strategist eventually. Not right now, but
I help
eventually.
faith-based women. Don't even go into the elevator speech.
Gotcha.
I'm going to just riff it right now with you.
Okay.
I help faith-based women who are struggling with not even holding themselves accountable, taking care of themselves because they are taking care of the rest of the world. How to take care of their own, their own life, even when they are, being of service for their church, their parents, their sisters, their brothers, helping that entrepreneurial woman or this woman who is at work 9 to 5, which is really 7 to 7. I help women on the other time where they can actually take care of themselves, find these moments in their day, and I help them to strategically carve out self-care so they have more self-worth.
Oh my God.
They stand up so they rise. So they teach their children, so they pay it forward to those at church, so they actually don't even run anymore with being the lowest on the pole. I help them put themselves first, so they stop letting disease of the body and the mind, most importantly, the diabetes, the high cholesterol, and the myriad of secret keeping that has been pummeling my people.
Okay, you just blew my mind how you just ripped that off. I see this as a record. Am I going to get this?
I was like, I better hit, but the part that I was saying before I hit that is the listening is what you and I said when we got on here and we just felt each other. That to me is listening is when, even if we don't call ourselves an empath or an intuitive, we all that like feeling when we are with somebody and we can be like, and that's when we take the breath and in that listening, we also are like, what did I go through? Like, why am I doing this? My why has to make me cry. It's not my hook. It's not the hook statement or the elevator. That's the marketing. That's the blueprint.
Yeah.
That's also the machine. The same way we hate in health, take this one thing. We know. Okay, so if you have this headache, take this Tylenol.
Right.
Or take aspirin.
Right.
But we also know that there are all these other things that our grandmothers have done and that have been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that you shouldn't, if needed, go to the hospital.
Right.
Or take Tylenol or Motrin if the body can't work. That's the blueprint. The blueprint's been put.
Right.
The listening is everything else. Wow, I really feel that if I go and drink this is going to be right. That's the intuition. And so when I say listening, it is that ability to step back, completely depersonalize, which we do when we are of service.
Yeah.
And say, if I wasn't scared, what would I really say?
Yeah.
If I had faith, what would I actually say to people? If I really believed in myself and I stopped thinking, should this be on this platform? Should I run a Facebook ad? Should I run a YouTube ad? That's the part that kills everything. Doesn't mean that we shouldn't have funnels and great strategy, but the strategy often kills the listening and the soul. And that's why I always love Ryan Deiss, because he always says, you can do sales. That's marketing. That's hard pushes. The digital marketer is the empath. They are the person who listens. They're the person that steps back and feels that pain, the pain to the point that you cry because you feel the pain of your ideal client. You step into their shoes. The woman who's the entrepreneur. What are her worries?
Right.
The fear that, oh my God, I don't have a 401k. I've got to put it out of Roth IRA. How much is it going to cost to hire this person to teach me? Who's actually going to teach me? Oh my God, I've got this. Do I go on LegalZoom? Like the worries of the woman and the entrepreneur, totally different from the woman who sits at a 9 to 5. She's
absolutely.
And her worries are different.
Yeah.
And their personalities are different.
Yep.
And what they want and who they admire. One might love Oprah.
Yeah.
Because man, she went all in. And the other is like, oh my God, I love X.
Yeah.
That's where the messaging comes.
Yeah. You're good.
You know what? I always say it wasn't a marketing school. I didn't have mentors. This is what I feel when the coaches that I hired were people that helped me pull back my own stuff, my fears, my insecurities, my lack of confidence.
Yeah.
And that's why I always say, I don't care what platform, you will find a way.
Yeah.
And you will make it work, and you will create funnels out of your buttocks and offers, because when we are of service and we know, and we really am like, this person has to start this 10-day sugar detox so they don't freak out going into that 6-week sugar repair.
Yeah.
That just makes sense. That's common sense to us from our heart. And would it probably make sense that somebody coming off of your 5-day sugar challenge, which is working well, if you added a few videos in there and actually talked about experience and what we were talking about with blood sugar imbalances and
that's true.
What affects your hair and your skin and the joint pain. And what if you actually brought this person inside, if I could go back 30 years?
Yeah.
20. And you really wrote down and you shot videos at every stage of what was bad, what was great, and what you wish was there, what you wish you would have known, what your mom would have known.
Yeah.
You'd never be elect.
Seriously? Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You just, I feel like I need to, I'm about to purchase the program. I was like, I need to give you an offering because that was a servant.
Well, I am
amazing.
I appreciate that. That's why I was a great coach. Yeah. 100,000%.
Yeah.
That's why I can see that. Coach. And I try to explain that to people, and I've just realized you're going to either get it or you will constantly keep looking for the shiny object.
Right.
Thinking that it's this one, I love Russell Brunson, but it's it's not just the one funnel challenge.
Yeah.
The funnel is a conversation that you're having like this.
Yeah. And that's what I'm missing. You're so right.
You say, oh my God, I wish I would have known this. This is my story. Email number 1, page number 1, PS in the offer.
Yeah.
If they don't, the next day, I see you didn't hit that click button.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I see right now. Let me get some stats on the rise of diabetes in children. Let me talk about how many people as in the Black and African American community that have diabetes and lost limbs. Now, let's go on to how many people can't afford their diabetic medication.
Yeah. Let me tell you about my cousin. Let me tell you about my young cousin who passed away from complications of diabetes and how it dramatically ruined our family.
I think now you just got it.